Hi everyone, welcome back to Plan with Elise. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to make a page in my planner that I kind of need like out of necessity. I mean, that doesn't really make sense. And most of the pages in my planner that I make are extra. I do actually use and need, but let me tell you quick backstory. I was looking at my nail polish yesterday because I was going to get my nails done and I wanted to see what colors I already had so that I could use one of those colors to get my nails done so that if there were chips, I could fix them myself. And I realized that I had 2 bottles of the same color nail polish and I was annoyed at myself for wasting money on a bottle when I already had that one. I was like, I need a way in my planner. Now, this video is not about nail polish, let me first say, but I need a way in my planner to keep track of things that I have because I do that all the time. I'll buy shampoo not realizing how much shampoo I have, or just a bunch of different things that I often do this. And in terms of just organization and budget, let me just move you over a little bit here. I just feel like I need a better way to keep track of everything. So I kind of came up with a plan. We're going to see how it goes for one area of my linen closet and see if it sort of works. And if it does, then I'll make more videos or make more pages in my planner to progress, to like proceed with the other areas. So I pulled out these 2 sticker pages. These were from the Joanne Mega Pack sticker book from years ago. This is the first Mega book. But I thought that it would be fun to kind of decorate this page, like the border of it, using some of these stickers. So I'm going to go ahead, fast forward, get this page sort of decorated, and then I'll be back. Okay, I don't know if you were able to see on when that was fast forwarded how challenging it was to get those stickers off the paper. But I think that when there's like small stickers on paper, and especially when they're, I don't know, probably 2.5 years old at this point, they were just not cooperating at all. So I was going to keep this part fast forwarded, but I just wanted to show you real quick how I sort of put them on the edge like that. And then, let me use a bigger scissor for this. Cut off more at a time. And then just going around the border and snipping off these edges. Okay. And when I turn this back over, it should just be like a fun little, oops, these scissors need cleaning desperately. Fun little decorative border on this page. Of course, if I can get. All right, now I'm like, oh my goodness, I really should have done this side too. Oh, that looks so silly. Okay, all right, I gotta do the spine. Okay, it didn't come out exactly how I intended. I don't know if you could see, I started to use my Papermate and then I was like, wait a second, I'm gonna be covering up a bunch of these with stickers. So these little dots, of course now I'm like, okay, I should have just used blank paper to begin with, but I wanted the lines, and also it didn't occur to me how these dots would have just like not worked with the icons that are on the page. So I'm just kind of going in and covering these up. I can always finish it later or off camera. I didn't really mean for this whole video to be just decorating the border of my page, but I had an idea in my head. It doesn't always work out the way that I intended, but hopefully the rest of this will work. Almost done. A couple more. Thanks for hanging with me. Okay, that's fine. Good enough. All right, so now I also pulled out fun alphabets. So, oops, you can see something just fell. Okay, I have a ruler here because it's always easier to put lettering stickers or alphabet stickers on a ruler first to sort of line it up. I think that black will be best for this. So let's see. I'm just kind of looking at letters. Okay. I think I'm going to write, or not write, I think I'm going to not letter, oh my goodness. I'm going to spell out, how about that? Does that work? I'm going to spell out linen closet inventory. I think that's what I'm going to do. I was thinking maybe toiletry inventory, but I don't know. I think we'll stick with linen closet inventory and see if that works. This is a video that I definitely wanted to film and wanted to share with you because I think it's something that you can apply in almost every room of your home. Like, you could do it for your planning supplies if you wanted to. You could do it for your pantry. I mean, definitely your pantry. Maybe you have like overstock. Maybe you're someone who coupons a lot and you buy a lot of extra things and you keep it in your garage or your basement or somewhere and you want to be able to keep track of these things. I thought that this could be really helpful. I know it's just turning a little time consuming. The other areas that I want to do it for after I do this one and kind of see how it works for me are like I have, I don't know, a basket in my linen. I've got a lot of closets in my apartment, but in sort of what I call the linen closet of like medicine and Band-Aids and basically first aid. And that's another thing that I always forget. I mean, luckily, knock on wood, this is fake wood. I haven't gotten sick since I've been in my apartment. Well, I sort of got injured because I did slice my finger with my scissors, but I feel like I always forget about that stuff, and that stuff's not cheap. And so when you get sick, the last thing you want to do is go and like blow your budget on medication. And I know that medication does expire, so you'd want to check those expiration dates, but that's the next area that I sort of want to tackle. Okay, linen closet. Oh, that took a while. And I just want to also make sure that I have room to have inventory. I'm all out of ends, so let's go to another type of lettering sticker. You can probably use this. INV out of ease. I think there's 2 pages of this. I have no ease. Okay. Backup plan is another sticker book. So I'm just grabbing my alphabet sticker books. I have a couple of the older alphabet ones. And let's see. INV. I think that one's too close. This may be too big. All right, let's try again. INVENTORY. Okay, this should work. Sorry, I just knocked into my desk. Okay. So what I also did to, oops, this is not working, to prepare for this video was I just took like a notepad into my closet with me and jotted down things. I mean, you could make a page like this and then bring that into your closet, of course, because then otherwise it's like writing it down twice. I'm not gonna have enough room here. All right, I know what we'll do. First up, I'm going to put this down just like that. And I have my hand on the other, whoops. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. And then let's get a closet down. I was going to say that you can make a page like this and then bring that into your closet or pantry or wherever you want to do this. But I wouldn't have been able to do that and film at the same time. So let me get inventory back together. This way I can just center it underneath these. I hope this video doesn't turn out to be a complete disaster. There are several videos that I filmed and never ended up posting. Because aside from wanting the quality to be somewhat decent, I want to make sure that it's going to be helpful to you. All right, this just isn't working. Let me finish this up real quick. I think this was more time consuming than I initially thought that it would be. Okay. And then closet, inventory. Okay. Whew. All right. Finally, a little bit of progress made. Sorry, I didn't realize how low down that was. Okay. Let me move these sticker books out of the way so that we have room to work and plan. And all right, I'm going to take a Papermate Flare. I just want to test it out because sometimes, these can dry out if I haven't used them in a long time. But this one seems to be okay, and maybe we can zoom in since you don't need an overall view of everything. Okay, next up, I want to write down things that I'm keeping track of. And also I'm choosing a stencil. So I have this like big set of stencils from Studio B16 on Etsy. I'll link her below. I've bought from her before. I've used these hexagons a lot. And I'm not going to use hexagons, so I can move that aside. What's really cool about these is that they are punched. So all you have to do is put them on discs like this, and you have a perfectly organized set of stencils. So there's like paw prints on here. These are boxes. Yeah, I think the box ones are what I'm going to go with. So you can just take off what you need and then put the rest back on the discs, which I think is just the most creative. All right, you don't need to watch me put these back on the discs. Okay, anyway, so let's start. I'm going to, first list. Shampoo. And I'm using Papermate Flare because it's just a nice, bright, bold line. I'm just going to write out a couple of these and show you how I'm keeping track, and then I'll go through the rest. So as you'll notice, I'm just writing what they are. I'm not writing the brands or anything. Like, I have a couple of different brands of shampoo, conditioner, and body wash and varieties, but I'm not doing that. I'm just going to write shampoo, like just write what they are. Oops. Okay. Now, let's take a look at sizing here. Okay, this square seems to be what will work best. So, unless I should do the little square. Yeah, maybe we'll do the little square. Okay, right now I have 3 bottles of shampoo. Oh wait. No, it's this square. It's the second one. I also thought about using the stickers that look like these from the journaling sticker book, so you could definitely do that too, because these aren't going to be perfectly lined. They're actually okay. I think those are fine. But there's a lot of different things you could do. You could do bullet points, you could just draw squares or circles or whatever. You can use these stencils. Conditioner, I also have 3 of. Well, I sort of have 3.5, but I'm going to just keep it as 3. Oops. Body wash, I have 4. Did not know that I had that much extra body wash. But I think this is good for a couple of things. It's good to help you sort of minimize so that you're not buying too much. Again, I'm one person living alone, so I don't, if you have, let's say, I don't know, if you live with a spouse and the 2 of you are sharing a shower and you're using your same body, like you use the same body wash, you're going to go through that faster than I'm going to go through it as one person. Okay, so this is my plan. Now this does not include shampoo, conditioner, and body wash that's currently in my shower. This is just what's in my linen closet. So it's like my back stock, my overstock. Once I take a bottle of shampoo out of this, I'm going to do a check mark and check it off, or maybe do an X or something like that. Maybe I'll color it in with a marker that's one of these colors. So then what I'll do is, let's say like I check 2 of these off and I have 1 empty. I'm like, all right, I should really what I do is I don't go out, I'm not just going to go out and buy the shampoo. I'll keep an eye on sales and see, oh, shampoo's on sale this week. Okay. Then I have all of this space to go in and add more boxes. So even once these 3 are crossed off, I can probably add, like 15 more? So this sheet that I'm making should last me a really long time, because I should be able to use it for a while, over and over again. All right, let me go ahead and write in the rest of these, but I will fast forward that part and then we can kind of go over it at the end together. Okay, the other thing that I, of course, just realized is if you have a line it up, check it off stencil, this would have been much easier when you have something like tissues and toilet paper, and a lot of them, like I do, of just lining, putting it down and doing all of those boxes in a row rather than moving a stencil. But I think the box I used is probably, oh, it's the exact same size, of course. But anyway, I do really want to let you, have you to go take a look at Studio B16 on Etsy, because these stencils are really high quality. They're bendable, but they're very sturdy. Like, I don't know if you bought the bullet journaling stencils from Happy Planner. Those were really flimsy and they moved around a lot. These are incredibly sturdy. They're 3D printed and I highly recommend them. So anyway, I'll move those to the side. I have plenty of room to add more in here. I was thinking maybe I would do little swatches of my nail polish at some point and sort of, add to this. But as you can see, this is going to last me a really long time, and I'm excited to kind of see what other areas of my life I can incorporate something like this into. So let me know your thoughts down below. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do take a moment to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you next time.